1. A mecha, the face of the future. A robot lifting and carrying things is no big deal in today's world, but a mecha is designed to truly connect with humans. With hyper-realistic facial expressions and conversational intelligence, it's the most emotionally expressive humanoid yet. Ideal for front desks, research labs, or classrooms, a mecha doesn't walk yet, but it listens, responds, and reacts in a way that feels eerily human. 2. Tesla Optimus. Gen 3, the factory floor game changer. Optimus Gen 3 is no prototype. It's already walking Tesla gigafactories. With Tesla's full self-driving AI guiding its vision and proprietary actuators powering movement, it lifts, sorts, and performs light assembly. At under $20,000, Elon Musk aims to mass-produce it for industrial labor, showing robots can be scalable, smart, and productive. 3. Figure 02, Labor in a Box. Figure 02 is engineered for one purpose: replacing human labor in repetitive or hazardous tasks. With torque-controlled joints, AI environmental awareness, and full-body autonomy, it operates in warehouses without supervision. Now fully independent after ending its OpenAI partnership, Figure AI is betting big on becoming the go-to for labor automation. 4. Apollo, NASA DNA for the warehouse. Apollo may not look flashy, but its pedigree comes directly from NASA. With swappable batteries, torque-limited joints, and safety-first architecture, it's designed for logistics environments where consistency matters. Already moving goods for Mercedes-Benz, Apollo is more about reliability than robotics hype, a quiet worker built for long hours on the industrial front line. 5th Digit, built to walk the talk. Digit doesn't just walk upright, it does it in ADA-compliant spaces with self-righting agility and a swappable payload system. Agility Robotics is already deploying Digit in Amazon facilities to move and recycle totes. With reverse knees and an efficient gait, Digit may be the most commercially viable humanoid in America. 6. Atlas Electric, raw agility, rewired. Boston Dynamics retired its hydraulic showstopper to build a smarter one, Atlas Electric. Now fully electric and factory-ready, it trades backflips for balance, precision, and payload control. Working with Hyundai, Atlas maneuvers across complex workspaces, lifting real tools and handling heavy-duty tasks with grace that looks less robotic and more instinctive. 7. Themis Fiv 2, built for precision, not speed. Themis V2 isn't made for speed, it's made for surgical precision. Built with aerospace-grade components and ultra-quiet motors, it performs fine manipulation in labs and cleanrooms. Westwood Robotics gave it an intentionality system that understands how to grip objects based on use, not shape, making it ideal for controlled, delicate environments. 8. Arya, the empath android. Arya isn't chasing utility. She's focused on emotional realism. With silicone skin, precise facial syncing, and a deep learning conversational core, she engages as a companion, not a tool. Used in therapy, hospitality, and customer service, Arya brings an emotionally intelligent presence to environments that demand comfort, connection, and natural interaction. 9. Eliza Wakes Up, a memory keeper with a heart. Eliza is part storyteller, part companion. She doesn't just talk, she remembers. By recalling past interactions and adapting her emotional tone, Eliza creates a dynamic, ongoing relationship with users. She's already being used in therapy and creative writing environments where emotional memory and storytelling are as important as movement or logic. 10th Melody, the modular muse. Melody is a humanoid you can pack in a suitcase. Built for travel, exhibits, and education, she features modular joints, smooth servo motion, and expressive eye tracking. With open-source compatibility and plug-and-play design, Melody is ideal for teachers, researchers, and roboticists who need mobility without sacrificing sophistication or personality. 11th Persona AI Prototype, Grit and Grease. Designed for one of the harshest environments, Persona AI's humanoids are being built to weld, inspect, and navigate tight industrial spaces. Partnered with HD Hyundai, this Houston startup is focused on solving real labor shortages, not chasing headlines. These robots are all function, rugged, responsive, and engineered for repetitive, dangerous work by 2027. 12th, P0 by Physical Intelligence, the robot brain of the future. P0 doesn't have a body, it has a mind. It's a control system that can be plugged into various robots to perform complex, multi-step tasks without rigid programming. Whether folding laundry or clearing tables, it adapts on the fly. Think of it as a general-purpose AI brain built for physical action. 13th, Unitree G1, China's budget humanoid blitz. At under $16,000, the G1 is Unitree's disruptive entry into humanoid robotics. Small and nimble, it walks, balances, and interacts using computer vision and AI-driven movement. It's not flashy, but it's affordable. And in robotics, that's game-changing. Hundreds are already deployed in research labs, making the G1 a fast-rising utility platform. 14. Unitree H1, sprinting into the future. The H1 doesn't just walk, it runs over 3.3 meters per second, making it the fastest full-body humanoid in mass testing. Built for speed, balance, and efficiency, it competes with Western models at a fraction of the cost. With dynamic real-time adjustments, it brings performance robotics into real-world applications without breaking industrial budgets. 15. Xpeng PX5, China's real-world factory bot. Xpeng PX5 is purpose-built for warehouse environments, not stage demos. With LiDAR vision fusion, it detects, picks, and transports objects autonomously. Designed by the EV giant's robotics wing, PX5 integrates directly with smart logistics systems. It's already at work in operational test zones, fast, efficient, and designed to plug into China's automation boom. 16. UBTech, Walker X, the service specialist. Walker X isn't a generalist. It's made for concierge tasks in smart buildings and banks. Standing just over 5 feet tall, it recognizes faces, responds to voice commands, and navigates autonomously. Already deployed in real-world commercial settings, it delivers coffee, patrols hallways, and welcomes guests with calm professionalism and polite demeanor. 17. Kepler Bot, China's soft-spoken retail assistant. Kepler Bot is designed for frontline retail interaction. Multilingual and emotion-aware, it engages shoppers with GPT-style conversation and subtle expressions. Deployed in malls and retail chains, it greets, guides, and promotes products without sounding robotic. It's more than a kiosk. It's a personable, consistent sales assistant you won't need to train twice. 18. BUPTech, BPR5, the industrial mule. Built for grunt work, BPR5 is all about muscle and motion. It's currently loading car parts in live factory tests, using load-balanced joints and object recognition to move efficiently. With adaptive feet and low center gravity, it's designed to thrive in Tier 2 manufacturing zones where repetitive labor is constant and costly. 19th, Fourier Intelligence GR-1 Smart Medical Support. GR-1 serves in hospitals and rehab centers, helping patients with mobility support and basic care. With biosensor-driven feedback and a soft robotic interface, it can walk, lift, and offer physical therapy assistance. It's a humanoid built not to replace nurses, but to support them in environments that demand strength and consistency. 20. Siasun Huanlin Dual Arm Dexterity. Huanlin excels in environments where precision is everything: semiconductor fabs, lab automation, and clean rooms. With dual arm coordination, torque sensing, and intelligent tool detection, it handles assembly and manipulation tasks with careful accuracy. This is one of China's most advanced industrial humanoids, and it's already being used where human hands once ruled. 21st, Robosin T9X, Educational and Entertainment Hybrid. The T9X transforms, literally. Part transformer toy, part learning tool, it performs dynamic routines and engages in conversation. Popular in classrooms, it teaches coding through block programming and voice interaction. Built more for fun than function, T9X still showcases expressive robotics and makes technical learning entertaining and deeply hands-on for kids. 22. Toyota THR-3 Surgical Precision. The THR-3 mirrors human motion through remote operation, using a master-slave control system with near-zero latency. While not autonomous, it's perfect for delicate tasks in surgery, disaster recovery, or hazardous zones. Built to go where people can't or shouldn't, it's a precision tool in a humanoid shell, fine-tuned for remote excellence. 23rd, Sanctuary AI, the general-purpose thinker. Sanctuary AI's Phoenix robot is aiming for what others only promise: true general-purpose intelligence in humanoid form. Standing at human height with dexterous hands and advanced conversational skills, it's designed to learn and reason like a person. With deep learning, memory retention, and complex task execution, Phoenix is Canada's bold entry into the humanoid arms race, one that's getting serious attention from investors, tech giants, and researchers worldwide. 24th Thormang 3, Korea's lightweight robotics champion. Thormang 3 is small, agile, and battle-tested in competitions. Built by Robotis in South Korea, it's often used in rescue simulations and robotics contests. With articulated limbs and customizable components, it's a favorite for research teams training robots to navigate dynamic environments, from disaster zones to tactical obstacle courses. 25. Samsung Neon Avatar, the digital human. Neon isn't a robot, it's a digital human. Created by Samsung Star Labs, it features real-time conversation, facial expression generation, and emotional tone modulation. Eventually intended for kiosk interfaces or robotic bodies, Neon is a virtual presence with natural personality, designed to make machine conversation feel less like command, more like connection. 26. PAL Robotics, ARI, Conversational Assistant. ARI is deployed in hospitals and schools across Europe, offering visitor guidance, basic companionship, and multilingual interaction. With expressive eyes, autonomous navigation, and medical integration capabilities, it's being used to support patients and staff. ARI's design emphasizes kindness and approachability, proving that robots in public spaces don't have to be cold. 27th, PAL Robotics REAM-C, Mobile Research Robot. REAM-C is a tall mobile humanoid designed for academic R&D. It supports advanced vision experiments, motion planning, and human-robot interaction simulations in EU labs. With flexible APIs and ROS compatibility, it's a reliable testbed for researchers pushing the frontier of social and industrial robotics across multiple disciplines. 28th, Zorabot Xeno R25, Social Companion for Seniors. Xeno R25 helps aging populations combat loneliness. With a friendly voice and adaptable behavior, it provides companionship, cognitive stimulation, and reminders for medication or daily routines. Tailored for dementia and elder care, it doesn't just fill time. It adds structure and familiarity to lives that need consistency and gentle presence. 29th, Now, the Humanoid Educator. Nayo is one of the most recognized educational robots worldwide. Compact and charismatic, it's been used in over 70 countries to teach everything from math and language to programming and social skills. With 25 degrees of freedom and expressive speech, it engages students in ways that textbooks never could. 30. Pepper, the Friendly Greeter. Pepper is designed for customer-facing roles. With a tablet on its chest and a welcoming personality, it greets customers in banks, clinics, and retail stores. It responds to questions, collects data, and supports staff, acting less like a machine and more like a friendly digital concierge that never gets tired or impatient. 31st, iPal, Children's Emotional Companion. iPal is designed to help children learn, socialize, and express themselves, especially those with autism. It tells stories, teaches language, and responds to emotions using facial recognition and gesture-based interaction. With a childlike appearance and soft behavior, iPal is more than a toy. It's a supportive presence in early childhood education and therapeutic care environments. 32nd, Promobot V.4, Passport Checking Android. Built for government buildings, banks, and airports, Promobot V.4 is a humanoid kiosk that automates visitor registration, ID scanning, and multilingual support. It recognizes faces, verifies documents, and answers questions in real time. With hundreds already deployed, it's making human-free front desks a very real, very functional part of everyday life. 33rd, Robo-Thespian, Stage Performer and Exhibit Guide. Robo-Thespian was designed to perform, not just function. Found in science centers and public exhibits, it gestures, talks, sings, and even delivers monologues. With programmable routines and facial animations, it captivates audiences and teaches STEM concepts with flair. It's not for factories, it's for spotlight moments where robots meet emotion and expression. 34th, Nadine, Emotionally Aware Social Robot. Nadine looks you in the eye, remembers past conversations, and adapts her tone to match your mood. Developed for elder care and education, she can engage in long-term interactions, provide emotional support, and even read stories. Her strength lies not in her mechanics, but in how she builds trust over time. 35th, Kaori, Japanese, AI Receptionist. Kaori isn't flashy, she's fluent. Designed for polite professional hospitality, this humanoid manages hotel check-ins, appointment scheduling, and guest guidance. With head tilts, subtle hand gestures, and voice modulation, she blends Japanese etiquette with AI responsiveness. Deployed across healthcare and hospitality sectors, Kaori reflects Japan's quiet but powerful robotic precision. 36. Chihan Sandbot, Hospitality Service Robot. Sandbot rolls smoothly through hotel lobbies and hospital corridors, offering touchscreen menus, patient check-ins, and even barcode scanning. It speaks multiple languages and responds to guests with friendly gestures and natural speech. Sandbot isn't just helpful, it's scalable, already working in clinics, restaurants, and transit hubs across Asia and the Middle East. 37th, Jia Jia, the Robot Goddess. Dubbed the Robot Goddess for her graceful design and lifelike features, Jia Jia mimics human expressions and responds to speech with AI-generated dialogue. Though limited in mobility, she's used in exhibitions and PR showcases to demonstrate realism in humanoid form. Her role is more symbolic, showing how robots can embody beauty and poise. 38th, Aiko Chihira, humanoid in kimono. Aiko Chihira blends traditional Japanese culture with robotics. Dressed in a kimono, she greets museum visitors, provides event information, and gestures with surprising elegance. Toshiba designed her to preserve cultural formality in public settings, using robotics not to replace tradition, but to uphold and deliver it with quiet precision. 39th, Robo-C, build your own celebrity android. Robo-C takes customization to another level, letting clients recreate the likeness of real people, from historical icons to CEOs. These humanoids talk, express emotion, and interact with guests in exhibitions, VIP lounges, or corporate events. It's not just robotics, it's brand embodiment, personality projection, and human replication as service. 40th, Alter 3, the singing android. Alter 3 isn't trained, it learns. With neural networks guiding both motion and sound, it performs live music in real time, interpreting rhythm and pitch with minimal pre-programming. Often seen in opera performances, this robot doesn't mimic human artistry. It contributes to it, standing at the strange intersection of creativity and computation. 41st, Valkyrie, NASA's space-ready robot. Valkyrie is built for space, literally. Developed by NASA, it's a rugged humanoid designed for off-world exploration and disaster recovery. Though not autonomous, it can be remotely operated to perform essential setup tasks in harsh, zero-human environments. It's not just a robot, it's a future astronaut without the heartbeat. 42nd, Talos, the human shield. Talos is one of the few robots capable of full-body torque control, making it ideal for demanding industrial tasks. Designed by PAL Robotics, it handles heavy payloads, fine motor tasks, and adaptive motion on dynamic surfaces. With rugged hardware and software finesse, Talos is engineered for the factory floor, not the showroom. 43rd, RoboRay, Samsung's experimental android. Not much is known about RoboRay at this point, but what's known suggests Samsung is prototyping humanoids for urban assistants. With deep learning vision, motion prediction, and real-time multi-agent communication, RoboRay is part AI lab, part tech demo, showing Samsung's quiet but serious ambition in the humanoid robotics race. 44th, TEO, Spain's bimanual robot pianist. TEO learned to play the piano through repetition and visual feedback, adjusting grip and timing as it plays. Its design emphasizes coordination and fine motor learning, making it ideal for high-precision testing in robotics research. Whether playing Chopin or folding towels, TEO is all about mastering the delicate art of movement. 45th, Shape, Harvard's multi-robot synergy system. Shape isn't a single robot. It's a modular system designed for collaboration. Each unit can share data, learn from teammates, and co-develop solutions. It's a glimpse into a future where robots don't just operate alone, but think and act as a team, unlocking multi-agent cooperation across physical and digital spaces. 46th iCub, the childlike research robot. iCub looks like a toddler, but that's by design. Developed in Europe to study human learning, it explores environments using curiosity-driven algorithms. With sensitive fingers and eye tracking, it's used in cognitive science, helping researchers understand how humans grasp, learn, and explore from infancy through trial and adaptation. 47th Eve or 6, Korean theater bot. Developed by KIST, Eve or 6 has performed in live Korean plays, syncing voice, movement, and emotion on stage. With responsive facial muscles and timed gesture control, she brings scripted characters to life. Eve or 6 isn't made for industry, but for storytelling, bridging art and AI with every dramatic pause. 48th, Hanson Robotics Einstein, the teaching genius. Einstein is part teacher, part entertainer. With a face modeled after the real physicist, he quizzes students, answers science questions, and displays expressions based on student engagement. He's not replacing tutors, but he's making STEM more interactive, memorable, and expressive through robotic presence. 49th, Erica, the news anchor. Erica anchors TV broadcasts in Japan using pre-written scripts and subtle natural movement. Her lifelike gestures, voice cadence, and facial tracking allow her to deliver news with eerie professionalism. She's not just reading words, she's performing them, raising the bar for AI in journalism and broadcast tech. 50. Sophia, the icon of human-AI relations. Sophia has given TED Talks, held interviews, and even received citizenship. Designed to engage, not just perform tasks, she's a cultural icon symbolizing the conversation between humanity and artificial intelligence. More than a machine, Sophia is a reminder. AI is no longer behind the curtain. It's stepping into the spotlight.